Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It's MC333 back at it again, here to bring service and here to serve. Gemini, today's your reading. Today's your day. If you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Progress, this is your tarot card reading. We're going to be using a handy-dandy traditional thought deck, tapping into the collective energies. We're going to be getting into mystery confirmation cards as well, pulling 3 of them to give us the confirmation we need to kind of solidify the underlying story of the general theme. And then we're pulling 2 cards from our playing card deck here to give us a general theme of the week and kind of what and how and why we're going through the things that we're going through and what's the bigger picture. And that's for the playing cards. So you'll see those 2 playing cards we're going to pull, 3 mystery confirmation cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot, and 8 cards from our thought. So enjoy this little video. But first, show real. Let's get it.
Yeah, say job. We wake up to finally realize in gratitude, cause you know I'm never late, dog. Just me in our arms, divinely protected, we never looking down. These young MCI triple C, you know we got the young rolling with the angels and we riding 2 planes. Divinely protected, ascended masses on my side.
Oh, what's going on, Gemini? Welcome back to the channel. If you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Progress, like I said in the intro, I will say it again. If you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Progress, this is your reading. If you have it in any other planetary placements as well, you could apply it in those areas if you know how to do so too. So we said the intro, you seen the intro, we getting straight into it here, Gemini. For you, we gonna lock and loaded, get locked and loaded. So for you, Gemini, we going straight into it with the Thoth deck here. This is going to be some of the collective energy, a little bit of the situation, circumstance, which we'll be dealing with here. This week's tarot was a little bit different in the order that we're going and how we're doing the spreads. You get a little bit of an extra card. But that's okay. That's okay. We got some extra energies. Did I see an upside down card in here? Let me see. I feel like I seen an upside down chariot. Okay, it's the nine of discs. I like to make sure all my decks, all my cards are upright. That's a must, Gemini. But yes, I hope you guys are having a great week. Gemini, you get your reading on Wednesday, Mercury Day, same day, and partnered up with Virgo. So if you have any Virgo in your chart, make sure you go ahead and check out the Virgo reading. Mercury, your planetary ruler, also rules Virgo, which is why I paired you up with Virgo. If you ask, why did he pair us up with Virgo? We should have paired us up with an air sign. Well, Mercury is an Earth sign ruled by an air planet, so it is significant. And you guys share planetary rulers, so I go with the planetary rulers, not like your neighbor sign, so or your elemental sign. Although often I do elemental signs, but I usually do planetary rulers or like polar opposites. That's what I like to do. Yeah. So let's give this Thoth deck a handy dandy shuffle here. If you're interested in this tarot deck or want to know a little bit more about the tarot deck I'm using, you can check the description down below. I do have the links tagged. The playing card deck you can get from anywhere locally for the most part, wherever you're at. So it should be pretty easy to relocate. It's just a generic playing card deck. It has the diamonds, the spades, the clubs, and the hearts. If you were wondering, what's it come with in that deck? Yeah, that's what it comes with. The playing card deck for you. So we're going to be looking in, tapping into the collective now here, Gemini. Let's lock and load. Let's get it. Let's see what we're dealing with here, my Geminis. How's it been going for you? Hope it's been going well. I know it's been going okay with me, so hope you guys have been doing good. As far as your energy feels okay. It feels like a lot of quick decisions had to have been made, or are being made this week. I feel like a lot of quick decision making, but I feel like you're holding it steady, like you're holding it down, like you're trying to stay grounded through it all. Because I do get a sense of like calm. You know, Gemini is a very quick-witted sign as well, so like the calm I know is like probably purposely trying to stay calm for something. And the Princess of Swords kind of showing herself upside down. This could be seeing the manifestation of an idea come to be, but it's kind of coming to you slower than usual. Like it's manifesting slower than usual, or it needs to be. You need to be more patient. Like it has you being more. It doesn't like not like you need to be, but it has you in a position or energy of where you have to wait for the manifestation to grow. You know, it's like you're working on something. Maybe that's why I tapped into energy of like calm, because it's not there yet, but like it's coming and it's building up to it type energy. It was from an idea or something that was communicated to you, or an idea that you had for yourself that you're seeing come to life. But this is like slow growth. From maybe this is like opportunity that came to you and it's growing. It's starting to manifest your idea, but it's happening slowly. Or you need to take your time with this. Whatever way you're doing this week, you need to take. You're going with it like you're taking your time with it, which could be good. I'm hearing it. You need to take your time with it. If this wants to come out, it'll come out again. This one wanted to come out though. And I hit it. This one flew out too. But if it wants to come out, it'll come out. It's just the 10 of swords as well. So if that wants to come out, it'll show itself. But the 6 of swords wants to come out. So I think you're learning. You're learning right now about the efforts of your communication and your manifestation. You're like learning how to be patient um, with this idea. So I feel like mentally, you're like, what can this be? You know, because you're seeing a little like this, you're worried a little bit. Something you're worried about, maybe the money or the finances, or like the stability of this thing that's coming to be, that you're working on. It came from an idea that someone had maybe for you. You're working on it. You're nurturing it, taking care of it. You're trying to. I feel like you're working on the time. Yeah. See, then we have the 8 of discs. You're working on something, and you're spending a lot of time working on it. You're kind of worried and making sure like you reach certain deadlines. You're learning how to be patient. You're trying to keep your mind calm. You know it's gonna manifest, but you know it's not manifesting like today or tomorrow, but like in a week's time maybe, right? So you're like, okay, how can I make sure my foundation is secure and I don't over worry about this thing, because the money will come and the earth energy is gonna come, but right now I have to develop some patience. I have to not worry so much, calm down my nervous system, steady move towards what I'm working toward, and you'll see it start to come out the ground, because the Knight of Discs is vision and earth, fire and earth, literally manifestation. So you're gonna start, once you learn to be a little bit patient with this idea, the fruits will come. Calm the nervous system to where you're not overthinking what you're doing. You're not overthinking your foundation or being too nitpicky here, Gemini, on being like perfect or whatever the case may be. But understand that you're getting it done in the right timely manner. And once you kind of calm that down to where you can ground your energy, move towards the foundation, move towards it, whatever you have to move towards, and however you have to do it, start moving towards it slowly, steady, and continue working on it, developing a routine around this thing, and you'll start to see it manifest. But early on in this week, probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're probably seeing this idea being worked on. And I'm hearing the 8 of discs coming at the bottom of the Princess of Swords. It's coming slowly, but you need a routine around it to see it manifest. That's why it's coming so slow, because you're kind of building a routine around something so that it can come to be. You're bringing the idea to life here. You're giving the idea life, and you're giving the idea something to a way to grow. But in order for the idea to grow or move forward with this intellectual property, this idea that you have, that you brought to earth, you have to develop a routine, your day to day. Maybe you're working on it every day and learning how to, and that's teaching you how to be patient. But you will be rewarded, because I feel the Knight of Discs energy there. Clarify that 6 of Swords. We have the 7 of Cups. See, so you're learning how to be patient, because the 6 of Swords, and you're understanding that this idea has a lot of life to it, and this idea has um, room for manifestation. You chose to do it, you chose to move forward with an opportunity, but the opportunity is something that you're working towards, and there's a routine that you're utilizing here, and it's not happening so fast. But you step back from certain opportunities to work on this one, and now you're kind of worried if you did choose the right one, if it's for you. But I'm seeing that you're moving forward with it, and I'm seeing once the routine is down packed and you kind of calm down, and trust that you will get it done, I think you'll realize that it was always for you. Um, Fire and earth, I think it's something that you're passionate about, that you're working towards right now, spending a lot of time. I think it's a passion, it's something that you're very good at, especially with the Six of Swords. That's a skill set. So I feel like it's something that you're very good at and that you're kind of skilled at. We have the universe at the bottom of the deck as well. So great omen for you here, Gemini. I feel like you're going to have a lot of eyes on you, and whatever you're doing here, you're going to bring a lot of eyes to you, and it's going to expand your business in some way, shape, or form. Business, your partnerships, the way you relate to individuals. This is opportunity here, especially with the Seven of Cups. You went through a lot. You're gonna see and know how to identify what opportunities are where, and I think you have identified this as an opportunity. You just know it takes a little bit longer here. Seven of Discs coming out right under the Five of Discs, right? So I think you're a little bit worried based upon similar things that haven't worked for you. So you could have had similar opportunities before to do this type of event, or this type of curation, or this type of work, or this type of creativity, right? And I feel like it's more work than like creativity, but this type of work I think you've done before, and I think you've noticed, you're a little worried because you're like, damn, what if these people fall through? What if they're not there? I think you have to do your end, they have to do their end, but it's a two-way street. That's why it's not manifesting so fast. So you're like, what if that person doesn't show up, and you put in on the work? Man, damn, and that's what has you a little bit worried, because you dealt with certain things like this before that hasn't really worked out here, right? So you're just trying to look at the outcome of it, like, or for some of you guys, you're completely that, not even that, but you're completely just looking at the outcome of the situation, like, damn, is this actually going to lead me to something? Like, I'm putting in a lot of work, but what if this actually doesn't create a sense of foundation, or it doesn't create any stability or anything like that. So I feel like that's why that worrying can be coming to be right now. Princess of Discs. So you're moving forward with the vision and the fire. That is what's going to manifest. Princess of Discs. You're going to see something. You're going to see some money come out of this. You're worried if this is like here for the long run, if this is here for the long run, but more opportunities are going to come from whatever you're working towards. So don't allow yourself to overthink or worry, kind of stress about it, because by you doing this and positioning yourself in whatever you're doing, you're going to get more opportunities out of it. So that's going to manifest in your favor here. So just do your part, be of service, do whatever you have to do, take care of what you need to do, and you'll see that come to life. And I like that for you here, Gemini. I'm going to pull 3 confirmation cards from the mystery deck, Rider Waite Smith Tarot here, and that's going to give us the confirmation that we need. Let's check it out. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. Could be stepping back from an opportunity. I don't think it's this opportunity that you're working on. For some of you guys, you could be stepping back from this opportunity that you're working towards. Maybe it feels like it's too much. Maybe it feels like you don't have enough time to work on a routine or to put everything in place in time. I'm not sure what it is exactly, guys. If you guys want a personal reading on it, let me know down below with me today, any moment. 24-hour readings are available. So this could be because we have that as the underlining story at the bottom of the deck here. So some of you guys could be stepping away from the opportunity. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe you realize like it's not for you, or it's too much. But that could also mean opportunities that come to you after you go about this one. Whatever situation you're dealing with here, whatever you embark in this week, you may receive opportunities there based upon your manifestations, or what you're invested in. But then you may not accept all opportunities. You're gonna maybe take one, take two, but then some aren't for you, etc. You'll know based upon what shows up for you. But we have the yeah, you definitely will know, because we have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity here, which is knowing exactly which opportunities are for you and which are not for you. We have the Judgment card here. This is like the Aeon card. You're going through a whole new portal. You know the time is now. So don't let up, because you're being called to be of service in some way, shape, or form, right? You're being called to be of service in some way, shape, or form. So if you kind of back this out, or you leave this behind, it's like you're stepping away from your duty here. I'm hearing, don't step away from your duty. This could seem like a challenge, but it showed up for you for a reason. So take that challenge by the throat and go about it real strong, right? And then we have the four of swords. This is truce, and this is harmony within the mind, and understanding, reasoning, right? Practicality within the way of thinking. No longer overthinking, because you have clarity. The Ace. There's a lot of clarity being developed this week in what you want to do and how you want to move forward. You know the time is now, and you're being called to it. And it's time for you to like kind of chill out when it comes to overthinking and rest your mind. Be a little bit easy. Maybe go within a little bit more, find some solitude, right? Spend some time alone to where you can think at peace, right? Gemini. I'm gonna pull your weekly theme here. 2 cards for the general theme this week. Yeah, these cards don't want to fly out lately, so we're splitting. We're splitting, guys. Let's see. So we have the 2 of Pentacles, balancing something, and the Jack of Hearts. So you hit the jackpot of an opportunity here this week. So there's definitely there's an opportunity. Whatever you're moving towards here, I think this Earth energy and the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Discs have something to do with this opportunity, because that's what you're moving forward with the Knight of Disc, and then you have to curate some sort of routine based upon the opportunity that you received. And I think that has to do with the Princess of Swords, manifesting based upon information that you were privy to. There was some information, a conversation that you had, like a business deal, whatever the case may be, that went down and hit the jackpot, was a perfect opportunity for you. And now you kind of are balancing 2 jobs this week, going back and forth between 2 things. Okay, here's my routine here. Then we go back to my day job. Okay, go back here. I'm working on this. Maybe you're working on the car. Maybe you're working on the job. Maybe you're building something in the backyard. Whatever the case may be. We have the opportunity to maybe make some extra money on the side. So you go from one job, now you're going to the next, right? So I really think that's what you're going to be dealing with here this week. Comment down below. Let me know what resonates, guys. I appreciate you here. If you want to book with me, hit that description box down below. You hit the first link, email directly. Those are the only 2 ways I take readings. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are looking for any other services, any other merchandise, accessories, you can check out the link below, shop link. And I appreciate you. If you're called to donate, hit that PayPal link down below. Hope this brought you clarity. As always, you guys are the most important part to 333 Tarot Gemini. And I'm watching for you from afar, and I'm rooting for you. Namo Himalayan. I'm 333. Yeah, let's go.